Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch another episode of Doctor Who. This is season 2/15, I think. Episode 2, it is called Lux. Last episode was the Robot Revolution, which I thought generally was pretty entertaining, even though the structure and a lot of the elements of it were, in my opinion, pretty half-baked. It was a very shallow episode, but it was really enjoyable still, in my opinion, and a solid start to the season. Now we are officially kind of like into the journey of what, you know, the arc and journey of what these characters are going to go through. I'm excited to see where that takes us. So, before we jump into this, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the episode and you can watch along with me. But, other than that, let's jump into Season 2, Episode 2 of Doctor Who. Hopefully this one doesn't take me 33 uploads like last time.
The eyes of the world are on Nevada to witness at short range the world's most powerful atom bomb. And this is it, illuminating the Earth with the glare of 100 suns.
Mr. Ring-a-ding-ding something?
A beautiful day. I think I'll go to town.
Oh, this must be the episode where they get animated. Something spooky? Interesting. What is this doing? The moonlight did something to that.
Because I'm more interested in moonlight. That icy cold beam of heaven, touching my soul and bringing me life.
Interesting.
Sitting there drooling with your buckets of popcorn, caramel water. I asked you, what do you think?
This one's kind of silly, isn't it?
What do you say?
He said it's kind of silly.
Get ready, because here I come! And remember, whatever you do, don't make me laugh!
Okay, so they're all getting murdered. Because the moonlight has magical properties.
May the 24th, 2025.
Yep,
and
indeed.
one place the TARDIS cannot reach is May the 24th.
Have we tried the day before? Or the day after?
Can't you get this box of yours fixed? You're a Time Lord. Take it back to planet Time Lordia.
Oh, I wish it was called that. The name is Gallifrey.
Well, then let's go home to Gallifrey.
No. What is that?
This should get you home. It is a vortex indicator. We land anywhere, and a vindicator casts out a signal like a fishing line. Whoosh! To May 24th, 2025, and we use it to pull the TARDIS in like a hook.
Interesting.
We're on Earth. We bounced all the way back to 1952.
It's 1952 out there. We're in actual 1952.
Except you want to go home, so I'm going to pop out on my own.
Not a chance, out of my way.
She's like, hey, if I'm on this journey, I might as well do a little bit of it.
Valinda Chandra. This is the fun bit, honey.
She wants to play just the tiniest bit of dress up.
It helps if you run. Get in there.
I like that they do this, where they just immediately cut to them coming out.
We moved. The box moved.
In space and time.
Miami, Florida.
This looks like the
We're in
that one
Miami.
Call of Duty map.
4 a.m. We got dressed up for no one to see. 1952, that might be wise.
Yep.
Do your thing, baby.
He's so fun as the dog.
Question is,
Do your thing,
who
baby.
trains up a cinema?
Those chains are strong.
Good thing our Sonic can fix it.
What happened?
Is that it? Is it done?
Yeah, that is a direct line back to 2025. We might need to land a couple more times, triangulate the signal.
In a minute, though. First, we gotta check this out.
We can go now.
Suppose.
We need to get inside that TARDIS thing and leave.
Lock the door. Adventure first.
You actually want to investigate that spooky old cinema? You're Scooby-Doo.
Honey, I'm Velma.
Get it right, girl.
15 people went missing, sir, all in one night. 3 months ago, just disappeared.
Actually from the cinema.
Oh, I like your English cinema. But the picture house, yeah.
The movie theater.
This lady, her son went in there, Tommy Lee, never seen again.
How long ago?
If you'll bend the rules.
I got no problem. This time of night, he's looking.
Bend the rules.
1952 Miami. The diner is segregated, no blacks, which includes you.
Oh.
We're breaking the law just by being in here.
That's... Oh my God.
Save it for
Barbaric?
later,
Yeah.
And, right now, we are busy.
How can you say that?
I have toppled worlds.
He's been through this a lot.
Sometimes I wait for people to topple the world. Until then, I live in it and I shine.
You like those tales of outer space?
Did he?
I said concentrate on your schoolwork, but...
You'll go to space soon enough, baby.
Smiles.
You'll be an astronaut.
So, what did they do? The police.
His name, Neil Armstrong.
Did they search at night?
Don't think so. Why'd you ask?
Because that's when things are spookiest.
Things are different at night.
Obviously, we gotta search during spooky hours.
I will sit and wait for that boy. Forever.
Wow.
Well, let me tell you, hope can change the world, Mrs. Lowenstein. My name is the Doctor,
Lowenstein.
and I will try to find your son.
Is that a historical name? Did Lowenstein become an astronaut? Or work at NASA?
The old projectionist, Reginald Pye, he got arrested, but they had no evidence or nothing. So they closed the palazzo, he stayed on as caretaker, and every night, the movies keep playing to an empty house.
Okay.
There is literally an old caretaker in a haunted cinema.
You gotta go for it.
Come on, Velma.
Okay, Fred.
What about Daphne?
Stand back.
Bada bing, bada boom, baby.
Mr. Pye, I know this is a segregated space, but we just...
I don't know if this guy's
wanted to
racist.
say hello.
Go away.
Too late. The demon illustration is awake.
I'm Belinda, and this is the doctor. Really? Just the doctor, always?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
No. Please don't hurt them.
What was that?
It's a cartoon. A tap dancing cartoon.
Ta-da!
What?
I'm Mr. Ring-a-Ding. I make your heart bells sing. Please. I'm Mr. Ring-a-Ding.
It's a real physical guy. He's got a shadow and everything.
That technology is way beyond anything in 1952. He didn't have holograms.
He is not a hologram.
Hello? Yes, he is.
Look,
No, he is not. He has a shadow.
You're made of light. Light come to life.
I'm beaming at ya.
This is impossible.
how do you exist?
I wish I knew. I'm all alone. Ain't nobody else in this whole wide world like me.
I don't believe you. I think you turned the people of this theater into cartoons as well.
15 people went missing. They
Where
vanished
are they?
In this building. Do you know what happened to them?
I appeared, they disappeared. If you solve that mystery, those poor lost souls might come back.
Why are you blue?
Don't make me laugh.
Wait a minute.
Make him
Is
laugh.
there a reason we shouldn't be making you laugh?
And what could that be, sir?
Who are you?
Don't make me laugh, because it sounds like this.
God, you rat bastard. Harbinger.
And I am Lux, Lux Imperator, the god of light. I am the dazzle of the heart of the pantheon. I am the glint in the eyes of the mad. I am the last thing you see before you fall into the abyss.
Interesting.
You think you can escape from light itself? Because
Yeah, it's real fast.
Dagnabbit, I got no choice.
He's trapped. He's got to sing the song. Come on. He's got no chance. He's got to complete the
Okay.
I'll get ya. I'm Mr. Ring.
So he has to do what his little guy does.
What happened?
I couldn't
How have
stop
you
him.
I'm
been
not blaming you.
not got?
You play him movies in the dark.
He says it feeds him.
Mr. Pye, he's 2 foot tall. Why don't you just run away?
It's a good question.
Because he showed me
What he's doing to the rest of
so
them.
much joy.
Oh no, come on,
I was
not that.
married for 20 years. And I'm telling you, sir, you never saw such a girl. I was the luckiest fellow in the whole wide world. And then one spring day, she went to cross the road.
And died. And this
I've
little
been alone
cartoon
ever
has been your
since.
only source of happiness.
Until he came.
What did he do?
He brought her back.
Hey, yo.
Seems years since we parted, years full of tears and
Oh, he brought her to life?
alone
Like he brought himself to life? Or the moon brought him to life?
of my dreams.
Yo, that's messed up.
And don't tell me she's not really there. Because if that thing is real, then so is she.
Yeah, in a sense, she's real too. That is pretty messed up, though.
What gods are these, Doc?
There are forces
The
beyond this
scary
universe,
kind. The
and we think
freaky
we are so
kind.
clever. But we're like children. We are children.
The spooky kind.
And when these vast creatures deign to look down on us, Our entire reality is in danger.
15 people.
They've been brought into the...
14.
Yeah.
15.
The police searched the building, but they didn't look in here.
Or he photographed.
They've been put on film. That is them.
And tell me, how did you enter this world?
I'm a two-dimensional character. You can't expect backstory.
I know how the gods work. You were unbound to tell me.
Doctor, just think. What have I not done?
That is a riddle. It is not an answer.
I'll tell you what you can do. Those 15 people, let them go.
But I've immortalized them on film. I can do the same for you.
No, thank you.
Lux, you want me? Don't take Belinda, you want me?
Roll up!
Doctor, what's he doing?
You've been turned into a cartoon.
We gotta get out of here.
But what do we do, Doc?
The exaggerated line reading.
I don't think you'll ever get me home. What just happened?
You're
You were
an emoji.
and you became more three-dimensional. Oh, that's it. You acquired depth. Wait a minute.
Indeed you did.
We can't ever go back to my planet because Gallifrey is a ruin. My people are dead. I'm the last of the Time Lords.
Oh,
Bang, bang. So you just gotta get more emotionally vulnerable and you will become a real person again.
I'm scared too.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Beauty!
Oh my god, we did it!
I like the old school film distortions.
We've been framed, which means
Jump out of the frame. Break the fourth wall.
and we get busted up.
Oh my god.
Gang, gang.
we stop the
All right, both of you, don't move. Just stay where you are.
Oi!
He's the one. That's the man, officer. I told you. I said he was acting all suspicious. Called himself a doctor, but I don't trust him.
Lady, we trusted you.
We've done nothing wrong.
You're inside a space reserved for white folk.
Seriously? Your continuity is terrible. This is Miami-Dade County, and that is the
Oh.
uniform of the NYPD. Try harder.
They're fake. Interesting.
This is not gonna work. Scrolling up and down does not work. We need to go
Forward.
out.
Out. Go outside. That's the main message of this episode. Get off your phone and go outside. Don't look at me. Quit it.
We're the film. And that's the screen. What happens if we...
Gosh.
That's it. I've got you.
Oh my god. It happened.
Doctor,
What
is
the
that you?
fuck is happening?
Belinda Chandra. Like Miss Belinda Chandra.
Yeah, from the show that they're a fan of.
We're your biggest fans! Oh my god, you're real. You're really real.
Oh, this is so Galaxy Quest. I knew it.
I always knew.
She's got the fez on.
Oh.
Well, I knew this would happen because it was
Sonic screwdriver. Oh my god, of course.
Let me get this right. I am not real. My life is fictional. And you sit and you watch me on the TV.
I've seen every single episode.
And my mum and dad, I remember them. They're absolutely real.
Your mum who plays the violin.
How do you know that?
We were watching.
Yeah, they saw the episode.
Go on then.
At least most of it, and then this happened to them.
Blink. Definitely Blink.
Blink is great.
Every time.
That's everyone's
The one
favorite.
with the goblins?
Blink.
I met the Beatles.
Blink.
It's always Blink. It's always going to be Blink.
It's the story where you're not allowed to blink.
The Weeping Angels.
Well, that sounds like an absolute epic. We are a bit annoying, I know that. You're wasting your time because
This is so meta.
the truth is...
The episode's only 42 minutes long.
Oh, Lizzie.
I'm okay.
It's all right. We don't mind.
What? You're not fictional.
They are.
It's us, Belinda. We're not real. What do you mean? We don't exist.
I mean,
You do?
in a way you do.
No. We're the sort of characters who don't have surnames. We're just part of the trap so that creature can play with your minds.
But they like you so much they're telling you the truth.
It's time for you to go back and fight him and beat him for us.
I'm sure that there is something.
No, off you go. Come on, because you better be quick. Oh, come on. You're 30 minutes in. Time for the third act. Thanks.
What an interesting...
Watching.
What an interesting twist.
You don't get it, do you? What?
As soon as you go back in the screen, they cease to exist.
They are not real. Once we move on, Lizzie, Assad, and Robin will all blink out of existence.
They'll blink out of existence.
You'll die. It's not death. You just end. But that is death. Yeah. But we're not important. It doesn't matter what happens to us.
Every one of you is important to the Doctor.
Just to meet you.
We had so much fun. And thanks to you, I met my two best friends.
Oh, God.
We'll be gone any second. Oh my goodness. But maybe, just now and then you can think of us. Then we might live on just a little bit.
Shurigawa has got to cry every
Now
episode.
go and save the world,
It's
Doctor.
in his contract.
I wish that there was something.
We love you so much.
Why is that gonna make me cry? Oh, man. This show has meant a lot to a lot of people. I would argue there isn't another show that has taken me through the emotional highs and lows that Doctor
have to go
has.
back.
That Doctor Who has.
Because maybe your life isn't so mad after all.
Especially through David Tennant's run.
Celluloid, when it stops, it burns. The heat from the projector is so strong
So
that
just
it
stand
catches
still.
fire.
That's the one thing he doesn't do. He never stops moving. Keeping the frame from continuing. Ow. He really got burned.
We did it. We're back.
Babes, look, my hand got burned.
You're all right. Come here. Let me have a look. I know. Doctors always make the worst patients, but trust me.
But you don't have any way to fix him.
Time Lords have their own medicine. By generation. It's left me with a little extra pocket of energy I've been saving just for this.
I like it.
Whatever you have planned, I've matched you.
You have light within you that builds a body. No wonder the gods of the Pantheon fell. Because they were saving you. For me. Get him, girls!
He wants to become a real boy.
Reel him in, ladies! Let me go!
Ow.
Belinda, get back!
What's he doing?
What's the one thing I never do?
Breathe. Stop.
Let the light of a Time Lord build me a body. Doesn't every cartoon want to be a man? I never go outside. Trapped in the dark. But the great out there holds such promise. I've seen it. The most savage light of all.
Oh, you want to build an atom bomb. That's not good.
The blossom of nuclear light unfurling all over this tiny little world.
Bro! Remember them? Lizzie, Hassan, they told us what to do. They told us to plot.
How does that help?
Do you trust me?
Take him outside. Okay. Yeah, let's break everything. Are we gonna burn the theater down?
The detail.
Become three-dimensional.
Mr. Pye, I need matches. This whole thing has got to burn.
But his wife...
I am real.
Oh.
Mr. Pye, I need
You're a
matches.
freak.
I love you, Reginald.
Oh. She's sacrificing herself.
Pardon me, ma'am, but I think you'd better run.
No, I know what I'm doing.
He already set the fire.
Run! Give me true life.
Okay, so if... How do we get the 15 people back? Dude's an ant. But he's also a pig. Okay.
Sunlight.
Doctor!
He's like... if 60% a real boy?
With the light of the sun, 2 billion times more energy than the biggest nuclear bomb on planet Earth. And it is all yours, Mr. Ring-a-Ding! It is all yours!
Take it all, baby!
I am light.
But he's devolving back.
Did you see? There was this explosion. I was shaking right down to my boots. It was like an almighty. What the flip is that?
He dropped the accent.
But he's never gonna stop.
When light gets
That's the point.
diluted enough, it's transparent and goes away.
Light of creation. I am everything. And I am nothing. Goodbye.
Well, already then.
Am I going crazy? Or was that Mr. Ring-a-Ding?
But he was made of light.
We're 60% water and we can still drown.
That's fair.
And we give him all the light in the universe. And that's what he became, light without end.
Actually a god now. Infinite. Invisible. Intangible.
Amen.
What about those 15 people?
Is that...
Come back, Tommy Lee.
Hey, yo?
It's the 15. Oh, gosh, it's all 15. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. We missed you so much. Closer.
That's kind of crazy. Tommy! Tommy Lee. Change your last name to Jones. Become an actor.
Goodbye to you, 52.
Goodbye indeed.
And hey, those things we said when we were scared,
they're still true.
Well, what happened? It was night.
That was 3 months ago, Tommy. You've been gone for 3 months.
You've been gone a minute, brother. Mrs. Flood, get out of here.
Darling, I can recommend this one. Better warn you though, limited run only. Show ends May the 24th.
That's when the world ends.
Like a special effect, well, like from the movies. How did they do that?
Trick of the light.
Miss Flood, why you gotta be like that?
I'd mark it down to a 7 out of 10 because it gave away the ending in the middle and the villain's motivation change.
You guys are real.
It's puppets that want to be boys, not cartoons.
You're still alive.
Oh my god.
We're still here.
Damn. Okay, I actually think I liked that episode a lot more than the first episode. Like, that was really, really good. And very, like, really original. Like, I don't know. Like, even without the whole, like, breaking the fourth wall thing, I thought the actual just, like, enemy that we were facing and the predicament we were in, I thought that was just really interesting. I like that they tied it back to, like, the previous stories that we had Shurigawa in, and David Tennant in, with, like, the Toy Master and Maestro and the gods and stuff like that. Really driving home that, like, this is not done. Like, that's a bigger fight that the Doctor is still on. And while he is trying to get Belinda home, he also is dealing with bigger things, right? Like, he's still got a lot happening. And I liked the villain, Lux, like a cartoon made manifest by the god of light. I liked that the villain was kind of constrained to what his counterpart would do. Like, if the light from the projection was showing him doing something, he also had to do it because he's, like, made of light. Like, that is the light. Like, it's how do I explain it? Like he didn't have to follow what the other projections were doing because they weren't him. But if a projection of himself was put on, he had to follow it because he's kind of, like, intrinsically tied to that projection. So that was just, like, a fun little interesting thing. And probably a reason why the guy keeps playing it is because, you know, he can't go outside. He's stuck in this realm of storytelling, which was pretty interesting. And then the whole sequence where the Doctor and Belinda get made 2D was really good. And then in order to become 3D and real again, they have to confess, like, emotional vulnerabilities and gain more depth as characters, and which was very interesting, and, like, tell each other truths that they wouldn't have told each other otherwise. Like, that was really good. But then weirdly, the part where they, like, came out of the screen, like, out of the TV screen, that made me a little bit emotional. It almost weirdly, I mean, it was for the most part played for, like, comedic effect, but it a tiny bit gave me Van Gogh vibes when, you know, when the Doctor takes Vincent Van Gogh to see his museum, like his exhibit in the museum, and he gets to see the, like, impact that he has had on the world and other people. It, like, 5% gave me those vibes and made me kind of emotional because, yeah, Doctor Who has had a huge impact on so many people, like myself included. There was a long time where if you asked me what my favorite show was, high chance that I would have told you Doctor Who. Especially if we're talking, like, through David Tennant's run, You know, the moment in David Tennant's run, like one of his final episodes, when he's crying before he dies and he's like, I could have done so much more. Like, oh my God. I was bawling like a baby when I watched that. That was so good. Like, I don't know if any show to this day, I mean, maybe a couple here and there. Andor has been one, Dark has been one. There's very few shows that have really taken me on the emotional roller coaster that Doctor Who has. And so I would count myself among the individuals who are like really touched by this show. And to have a segment of the show break the fourth wall and have the Doctor literally talk to his biggest fans, and they get to express to him like, hey, I wouldn't be here without you. Like, I guarantee you there are people out there who Doctor Who has literally saved their lives. Like, people that may have taken their own lives if not for the community that being a fan of this show has brought them, the joy that these characters and these stories have brought them. Like, I guarantee you there's people that wouldn't be here without this show. And so it was just, like, weirdly, I got a little emotional when they're like, hey, like, when you leave, we cease to exist, or at least they believe they do. And the Doctor is just, like, kind of just, like, filled with a little bit of gratitude of being like, wow, like, I had this impact on these people. It's really nice. I liked it. And I liked that all their favorite episodes were Blink. Because that is arguably the best episode of Doctor Who. That is an episode of Doctor Who that you can show anybody. Like, you don't... A lot of shows, or a lot of episodes of Doctor Who are great, but many of them you have to be a fan of Doctor Who, or at least understand the general dynamics of Doctor Who, how things work, how time works, all that stuff. You kind of have to have a set amount of knowledge that you bring in before seeing the episode. Blink, I feel like, is a really, really good episode where, like, you don't have to have any info on Doctor Who really at all, other than the fact that, like, hey, this man can travel through time. But I feel like they even explain that in the episode. like Blink is the quintessential episode of Doctor Who to show someone who's like, what is this? Like, I don't know what this is. And it is simultaneously, like, really self-contained, but also can connect to the much larger story overall, and introduces one of the most iconic, creatures in Doctor Who history with the Weeping Angels. So, like, it totally makes sense that Blink is so many people's favorite episode of all time. I don't know if it's mine. I don't know. I would have to, like, go through and catalog, like, what are my favorite episodes of all time of Doctor Who, and then I think Blink would be at minimum in my top 5. Definitely top 10. 100% top 10. Pretty good chance top 5. I don't know for sure, without, like, really digging into it, if it would, be my top 1, maybe even top 3, possibly. I don't know. But yeah, that was great that is their favorite episode. And I like that they lived at the end. Like, that, those people carry on. So maybe, like, defeating Lux, in a sense, in the same way it freed all those regular people, maybe it also freed these people from their constraints. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, we introduced the light of the universe to Lux, and he absorbed all of it and got bigger and became more, but also less. And yeah, very, very interesting. It was really good, though. I actually really enjoyed it. Like, it simultaneously, it gave us little hints and teases of progress for Belinda's story. It connected us back to the Doctor's larger story as a whole. It gave us another Mrs. Flood little cameo, and introduced tiny tidbits of the conflict surrounding May 24th and like why they can't go back via Miss Flood, and it's just like, okay. It was just really solid. I really, really enjoyed this episode. I think if I would give last episode a 6, like, okay, last episode, I would give, on the quality scale, a 5.5. On the enjoyability scale, a 7. This episode, quality-wise, I think it was like an 8, 8.5, 9 maybe. Enjoyability scale, 8.5, 9, like really solid. I really enjoyed this episode. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I thought it was solid, really, really good. But my opinion is not the only one that matters. What do you guys think? Did you like this episode as much as I did? I can imagine there's going to be split camps for that fourth wall breaking sequence. Like, there are going to be people that are like, that was brilliant, I loved that. And there's probably going to be a lot of people that are like, worst decision they could have made is acknowledging the fans. But actually, one thing that I did, I think that people might give it a little more grace, is that they established within the show that the fans aren't real and that the Doctor is. I feel like if they had fully gone the route of being like, hey, the Doctor's fake, and giving the Doctor that knowledge of like, hey, I'm not a real entity, and then having him go back into the world and us continue to watch it, it would have introduced a weird vibe where like the Doctor knows he's not a real person. I don't know. So like him and the fans being like, no, the Doctor's real and we are fake. It doesn't seem that important, but it does add the tiniest, layer of believability. The tiniest bit of suspension of disbelief, right? That puts the story back into the story and allows us to continue to watch as we normally would. So I think people might actually be fine with it, but I imagine there's gonna be some part of people that are like, that actually sucks. Hopefully I'm wrong, but yeah, I thought it was great, and I hope other people thought it was great as well. But yeah, definitely let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. Very curious to see how you feel. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.